I'll start with Georgia.
Share opening thoughts on tonight's win. Then we'll take some questions for both of you.
Yeah, I thought we started off a little bit slow. We're still trying to work on that fast start, but I thought we pulled it together and started getting really disciplined defensively, and the offense was just amazing tonight. Set 2 and set 3 was just awesome.
Georgia, Matt talked a little bit about how this match it felt like they were targeting you defensively, and if you took out the attacks against you today, it was probably what your whole season total was. What was it like for you to kind of get back in on the action and fight the defense?
Yeah, it's really exciting. I always hope for more opportunities, and that was a bit of a slow start for me, so I was really a bit frustrated with that, but turned it around, got super disciplined, really focused on the little things and pulled it together. But yeah, it's always really nice to get some action and help the team in that way.
I guess both of you guys can talk to this, but can you just at least talk about that first set rally? It felt like it lasted like a minute, and you guys both played a big factor in that rally.
Yeah, I think we do a lot of drills that kind of help with, the ongoing rallies and just really making sure we get back in base quickly and we're able to play those balls over. And after we called the timeout, we were talking about just, how we have a drill that, exactly emulates that. And, that's why we do it for rallies like that. So I think it was just nice to kind of see that work that we put in during those drills during practice kind of super pay off in games, and to be able to reset quickly and, end up getting that point.
Mimi, for you today, only 3 attack errors. And I know that you've had a few more in recent matches, but this one, it seemed like you were connecting a little bit more. What was working for you?
I think Hannah's really good, and I think she's always putting, balls in good spots. I think it was the past couple of games, just technically just not doing super smart things. And I think, kind of getting in my head a little bit, but I think today, again, I think Hannah gave me some really good looks. I think the middles were doing really well too. So, the block had to respect them a little more. So I was getting some cleaner looks. And again, I think our service was really good. So it was really, we were attacking on all cylinders. So I think that kind of helped me all the way around.
How's it been for you to kind of step up into that number 1 role as the outside hitter?
Yeah, I think kind of, just what I said for the last question, our passing is so good, the setting is so good. So it's easy, to score those balls, especially when, the rest of the team is also putting in so much work and putting the ball away so many times. And, just the teammates so awesome.
So it seemed like, especially in the first set, that one little small victory can lead you guys to get out of this funk and go back to playing what you guys are known to be. How do you think that leads into your big approach and your bigger picture, towards the end of the season with the NCAA tournament?
I got it. Yeah, I just think that, I think we're a really good volleyball team, and I think, recently we've been starting off kind of slow, but, it's 1 second, one play that, that we, like you said, we're able to pick that up and start playing just clean Oregon volleyball. When I think that happens, I think we're really hard to beat. So I think just kind of cleaning that up, starting a little faster is going to make us, so hard to beat in the end.
For both of you guys, 6 aces today. It seemed like you guys were able to go on a couple of runs. Do you guys feel like this was one of your best serving performances this season?
Yeah, I think so. When we scrimmage and practice every day, B-side, everybody brings super tough serves, and I'm really happy to see everyone, get those aces. Every single person came in, Elise Ferreira, that's amazing, and they all deserve it, and I'm just really happy for everybody.
Yeah, and I think what you don't see, yes, 6 aces, but also just the amount of times that they were out of system, it just makes everyone's job a lot easier. They become more predictable. Our defense is so good, so so good. Maybe still a lot of aces, still really good, but also just the amount of out of system that they were was really awesome to see.
Mimi, for you, what have you seen from Noemi, and what would you like out of her play today?
Noemi is so fun to play with. She and Kate both just as little freshmen, I say little freshmen, I'm a year old, but as freshmen, they just are so excited to be out there, and they bring so much energy to the court. And, they're both so good. Again, is so good. And it's fun to see Hannah, give that ball to her and let her try. And she's bouncing those balls and she's blocking those balls. And she's she's so fun to play with, and she's going to be really good.
Here's Georgia for you on the other end, Kate, who she mentioned. What have you seen from her as that defensive?
She's incredible, and every single day she works so hard. She's a little energy ball. She's so quick, scrappy, and she's gonna be so good. She's already so good, and I think it's so nice to have her and Noemi come in and just bring some youth and some fun and some energy. And on top of that, they execute so well, and they're great additions.
Yeah.
Anything else?
How does winning a close set like the first one, where you guys started out kind of slow, impact your confidence moving forward throughout the match?
I mean, yeah, that slow start, we're still working on that, trying to come out a lot faster and start really disciplined. Winning that first set, though, I think that just shows, our hard work. And when we do things right and we stay disciplined and we do those things, like we have every single game, and it's really tough to beat us. I think that's just really important. But that definitely gave us like the confidence moving forward to play our game.